guys, Fallout Fanatic here, and in this video I'm going to be once again jumping into Nuclear Winter to show you guys my route and where I go, where I land, and how I end up playing my rounds when I get into Nuclear Winter. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I really enjoy playing Nuclear Winter, so let's go ahead and do this. First place we're going to want to do is we're going to go right at this little bend right here, in between Mongana Power Plant and Bolton Greens, and those are going to be two key areas that you're going to need to remember for this route to work. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to when we land, spawn in, and I'll see you guys then. So the first of the three main places you want to go to for your route is Bolton Greens, and on every single one of these you want to go check the back of this truck because it can have from a small chest to a large chest and a middle-sized chest, so always be checking that. Next you're going to want to come up here to this area right here, and once we come and grab this right here, and I can show you guys what loot we can get out of this large chest, we'll go ahead and speed it up until we get to our next chest. Now we're here at this chest here, and you want to check for that bobblehead spawn right there because you usually have a pretty good chance of getting it, and grab yourself your next purple to legendary weapon. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up again. Let's go to our next chest. So now we are here in this side room of Bolton Greens here, and we're going to want to grab the bobblehead right here. Then we're going to want to unlock this terminal. I did not do so well on this terminal, if I remember right, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up and we'll get to our next thing. So at this point I started hearing another person here at Bolton Greens, and that's one thing you need to remember. Lots of people are going to land at Bolton Greens with you because it's a very good drop spot. You're going to want to go, you can unlock that lockpick thing right there. There is not much other loot. There's a little bit of loot upstairs, and I would recommend also looting the petrified corpses for the expired stim packs. Once you're out here, I believe when I was out here, there's petrified corpses to your right, but when I came out here, I think I got shot by this guy here. Yeah, right there, and now you can see how terrible my aim is here. So I was absolutely wrecked there. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to our next route area of this route, because there's different ways, and obviously this one's going to get you a little bit more loot than some of the other ones. Some of the other ones are going to get you a little bit more survivability. So we're here again in another match, and we're going to head into our special spot here. Remember, the bend at the road right there is the best spot to land because you've got that truck there and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and see who lands, and then we can decide whether we're going to go to Bolton Greens, Mongana Power Plant, or the third, more survivable area, the Caverns. So it's looking like Mongana is going to be pretty open. We should be able to go loot up like really good there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you like what chests are on the way to Mongana Power Plant and where your best bet at chests are inside Mongana Power Plant. Alright, so we're here at the road, at the crossroads here, and there was no chest in the back of that truck, so we're going to go ahead and head up here. Now, on the way, there's 3 to 4 chests that you can get, and some ammo boxes and a few medical thing, I believe, as well. So we're going to want to head up this way, and our first chest is going to be right there. It's a small chest. I believe it only has a chance to spawn as a small chest. Small as a small chest? Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. As we're heading over here, there should be one more small chest, and this one can actually spawn as a medium chest. I never found it as a large chest, but comment down below if you have seen it as a large chest, because I have not. Here we've got our small medic little first aid pack, and we've got the ammo box of some ammo and another small chest. So we're fairly loaded on loot now. We've got tons of stuff to head on up there, and if there was someone up at Mangana at that point, we could then try and go engage them. The reason why I wouldn't go to Mangana when there's people there while landing at our spot with a team would be there would be about 3 chests, and if you're lucky enough and you get a good chest from the back of the truck, you might be able to take Mangana from the people here, but it's going to be a hard-fought fight. So I would recommend only coming here with a team from my drop spot when no one else spawns here, or it's only like one person that spawns here. So as we're going to go over here, one other thing you guys need to take in mind when coming here is there's lots of bloat flies. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously, they love to give you rads and that kind of stuff. In this room, there's usually a small chest. This time it did not spawn because, if you guys do not know, Nuclear Winter does not have guaranteed spawn chests. Here we have a loot terminal right there, and inside here, if you turn on your light, over here is a safe. Now, to the right over here is a small chest that you can go ahead and grab. So this little bunker area is actually a good starter spot for someone who has just the starting gear, the starting perks on, because then they could unlock the terminal and unlock the safe. Inside here you've got your little med pack right there, and you've got yourself another terminal here. This place actually has a chance for 4 terminals to hack, so that is it's a pretty nice chance to get yourself tons of loot, and yeah. So once you've gone ahead and gone and looted pretty much this whole front yard, then you can go ahead and, sorry, that's a notification from my phone, sorry. Then you can go ahead and come up here and grab this supply crate right there. Next, after that, you're going to want to, obviously there's going to be bloat flies all over. They're actually a good steady source of blue grade items because they can spawn from blue to green grade items. So we've got a small chest here, and then we've got 2 loot terminals there, so that's pretty lucky right there. Inside there's a little bit of loot. I'll probably showcase that in a second. We've got obviously a bunch of small chests this way. 1, 2, because we had 1 over on the orange thing there, 2 there, and I believe there's another small chest in the back of that truck. As you come over here into these cargo containers, there is 2 of them that have holes in them that spawn chests. There's one right there. Spawns a small chest. This one, there's another one that has a chance to spawn from a medium to a large chest in here, but looks like it didn't spawn any chests this time. So let's go ahead and let's go to our next spot here. Another thing, inside those towers, there actually is loot in there as well. You can go in and get those, but I won't be showcasing those right now. Let's go ahead, grab these, and you know what? There's it's pretty self-explanatory from here on this place. I'm gonna speed it up because I don't want the video to be too long, and you guys can kind of just follow the speeded up version. So I noticed afterward in editing that I forgot to record part of this one. So as I was hearing Zach's voice sound like a little chipmunk at the end of that last match, it came into this, and then I realized, oh shoot. So basically, I kind of want to summarize. I came from the spot and went to the northwest-ish area. At that point, I then went to a bunch of trucks, and I pulled out a Gatling gun from those trucks. In the back of the big truck, there was a medium-sized crate, and this is the cabins area, the one that I told you had some really good survivability in it. Not as great of loot, but there's only 1 loot terminal, obviously, so that's not as great, but you have some pretty good survivability. There was a magazine in the cabin behind us, and in this one there is pretty much a guaranteed spawn for the bobblehead back there. Something you need to remember is always check these on your way from cabins. They can have some useful stuff in them. I'm not really trying to play to win this round, so I don't really want to get encumbered. So let's head this way. So as we're heading this way to these cabins, we're gonna go ahead and check that there. There's a little bit there, and inside here is where you're gonna get the bulk of your loot. You're gonna get a small crate there, and what you're pretty much gonna always get here is a guaranteed, like, I've never seen it not happen. I'm blanking. Magazine. Oh my gosh. Magazine. You're gonna have a guaranteed magazine, and there's a chance for a small chest to spawn there as well. So your next spot that you're gonna want to check out is once you've looted all this place, which usually you can get through this whole place without a single fight. You're gonna want to head to the Ingram Mansion. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up while I head there. So here at the Ingram Mansion, this is usually where you're going to run into your first fight. If you run straight to the cabins, this is where you're usually going to run into your first fight. I did run into a fight on the way here, but the guy ran away from me, so yeah. And also I probably sped it up too fast for you guys to see, because I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. I don't want you guys to have to sit through like 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, that scared me. Anyway, so there's a terminal there as well, and looks like I'm gonna get shot out of nowhere probably. Yeah, so there's a terminal over there, and there's also a lockpick in the top of the house up there. I'm gonna finish this guy because I'm toxic. I completed 2 challenges. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna want to. And yeah, I'm dead. Okay. See you guys in the next one, I guess.